The escalation of student protest at the Jadavpur University is what appears to be happening. The Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, has termed the police action on students as a petty incident. Well, students at West Bengal's Jadavpur University have been camping outside the administrative block since Monday morning and have not allowed the Pro-Vice Chancellor and the Registrar to enter their offices. They have also boycotted classes for the second consecutive day today in protest against the police action on them 2 days ago. The Vice Chancellor, who is on a 5-day medical leave, ruled out resignation, the main demand of the students. In an exclusive conversation with Headlines today, the Vice Chancellor said that no matter what the students ask for, he will not step down.
I am on leave today. I am not in Jadavpur University itself. So I am not aware of anything going on there. But one thing I can tell, I hope that good senses will prevail and ultimately students will know or students will realize that academic career is very important and discipline is very important in the life. You know, one thing, anybody can demand anything. That is not a point of discussion. Anybody can demand anything.
Well, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has meanwhile angered students further by saying that the protests were a petty issue. Addressing a police function last night, Mamata said that a section of people were trying to tarnish the image of Bengal and a big deal is being made out of a small incident. Well, clearly a Vice Chancellor there who is refusing to step down and a Chief Minister there who has in fact dismissed this as a petty incident. Students are not taking kindly to what the Vice Chancellor or the Chief Minister has said. Student protest at the Jadavpur University is only likely to escalate in the days to come. The Vice Chancellor, remember, is on medical leave, is likely to return soon, and once the Vice Chancellor actually returns, we can see more violent protests in fact taking place at the Jadavpur University.
আমরা সবাই সবার জন্য কেউ কেউ চেষ্টা করবে একটা ছোট্ট ঘটনা নিয়ে একটা কোনো গন্ডগোল লাগিয়ে দেবে। যারা আগুন লাগায় তারা আগুন নেভাতে পারে না। পূজোর সময় আমরা আনন্দ করব না পূজোর সময় আগুন লাগাবো? পূজোর সময় মানুষ ভালো থাক, 4টে দিন বছরে মানুষ এক্সপেক্ট করে থাকে আনন্দ করবে, সে আনন্দ করব না আগুন লাগাবো?
My colleague Indrajit Kundu is joining me live from Kolkata. Former Indrajit, student protests are only likely to escalate given the fact that they are being met with a belligerent Vice Chancellor and a Chief Minister who completely dismisses their protest as a petty issue.
Well, that's right. This is only going to add fuel to the fire. There is a lot of anger and resentment as far as the Jadavpur University campus is concerned.
Right.
We have heard what the Education Minister had to say. We have heard what the Chief Minister had to say. Let's quickly take a reaction from students here. You are one of those, protesters who are protesting out here on Wednesday night. Now, the Chief Minister says that this is a small issue, chotto ghotona, and she is saying that students should not take law onto their own hands. What is your reaction?
This is not us taking law onto our hands. We were asking for an impartial investigation of an alleged molestation. So, and I don't think that should lead to the police beating like 300 people up or taking people into custody. So, I think that is even more unlawful than anything else.
So, you are saying that the ball is firmly in the court of the administration right now, because how long can this impasse continue?
We will continue our fight for as long as possible, but as you can see, there are a lot of complications involved. There are false allegations against us, and the police has said that we were the ones who were armed and we were the ones who beat them up despite concrete video footage which has been shown on different news channels. So I don't know how they can say something like this, but it's...
So you are saying the agitation is going to continue. The Pro-Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, other administrative officers, they're all sitting outside. They have not been allowed. How long is this going to continue?
We are going to take a stand on that. We're going to have a meeting after a while and we're going to decide what to do after this. So
but you will stick to the demand that the Vice Chancellor must resign?
Yes, definitely.
So that's the sense on the ground, Rishika, as far as Jadavpur University students are concerned. They are unrelenting. They want the Vice Chancellor to step down.
Right.
They say that, the police action is completely, unacceptable, and that's the reason why the Vice Chancellor must take the onus and step down.
Well, absolutely. The students, they're sticking to their demanding the Vice Chancellor's resignation. Vice Chancellor, of course, in an exclusive conversation with Headlines Today, has said that the students may demand whatever they want. He is, in fact, not going to step down. Thanks, Indrajit, for joining us with that update. Tensions only likely to escalate further at Jadavpur University.